How does the international friendly like the match yesterday against Bayern Munich benefit or not benefit the side in the MLS season?
It benefits the side in the sense that, again, we're obviously implementing new things that Wayne has brought in. And I think you saw a lot of the positives yesterday in terms of our defensive shape being compact, being difficult to break down. I also thought you saw stretches of us being very good on the ball. So against a world-class team, to be able to do some of the things and have some success with the things you're working on, I think creates confidence within the team. The difficulty of it is it's difficult essentially for the coaches because it's not a game you particularly want in terms of it just breaks up the rhythm of training. It breaks up the rhythm of the week in terms of managing another game. But for the fans, the players, the city, I think it's fantastic in terms of all that.
Follow-up to that chat. The team the coaching staff got to see a few players who maybe don't see as many minutes in last night's match. Was there anybody or any performance that impressed you?
Yeah, again, I think a lot of players with Wayne coming in know that they have a blank slate to work with, know that every minute they go out there that they may be competing for a starting position. So that obviously creates energy. Hopefully it creates confidence within guys. But, I would say Koo in particular did really well, was confident on the ball, obviously scored a goal. I thought Zane brought a lot of energy to the game as well. But I thought there were multiple guys that played very well last night.
I have a question from Jason Anderson. With Miguel Berry coming in alongside a few other forwards that are already here, what qualities differentiate him from the group?
He's very hardworking. Gets on the end of a lot of stuff. If you go back and look at his goals, just with his work rates, his constant running, he gets on a lot of almost dirty-looking goals, ugly-looking goals, but it's about being at the right place at the right time, and he's a guy who constantly works his tail off and continues to move, which puts him in good positions to score goals.
Strauss.
Hey, Coach. Guys are 9 points plus. What do you guys need to do to close that gap and make a serious playoff push?
Just win one game at a time. It starts with picking up 3 points this weekend. I think, again, you can see within this league anytime if you can reel off a few wins, you find yourself right back in the mix. So we still got a long ways to go, but we need to show some urgency. And again, you can only play one game at a time and win one game at a time. So that's kind of how we have to go about it.
Back to you, Jeff, for a second question.
Sure. Looking to the weekend with Montreal, where do you see opportunity to find success against Montreal?
It's the same. It's the same as last night, just in terms of us making ourselves difficult to play against, making ourselves compact defensively, having aggression within that compactness and then creating chances within that. So if we do a good job defensively, if we're really difficult to play against and we do that with some aggression, that creates offensive opportunities. But again, to continue to concentrate on ourselves and do the things that we did well last night. And then we also, I think, need to do a little bit better on the defensive side in terms of not giving away goals. I thought a few of the goals last night were a little bit soft. So we obviously need to clean that up as well.
Yeah, last one. Thanks, Jeff. When you look at Montreal, what do they bring? Where's really dangerous? What do you need to be wary of when they're on the field?
They like to play, so they like to possess the ball all the time, anywhere on the field. I think that creates opportunities to get pressure on them at the right times, but they have a lot of attacking pieces. Mihalovic has been having a fantastic year. You have Kamara and Kyoto, which are both physical presences up top. Most of their team is very comfortable on the ball, but we don't care if they have some possession. We, again, as long as we keep ourselves compact and tight, we think we can make that work in our favor.